Okudzeto Ablakwa ka chasa Afenyor oral ya John Mahamati ni nyina ne se omo wia aman saase ene aboye kro no ye be kye omo nyina na mo kro ampo no krata kutam ye kire se efutufo no winiba ho no omo saase ni nyina no wafa koti kwan so agi efiri omo nsem ye ka se watokra ya mistake efiri se krata bi eni wa kire se waton saase no moment Afenyor Markin response we eya Afenyor yen hwe se obegya tum se asase no wafa 99 years na ekwan ben of so etu asase ne ka momien kotie 8 minutes. Let's listen.
The land in cantonment, you are telling us that some people have been paying 42,000 whatever you call it. Well, have you been able to find out from the Lands Commission whether they have a standard pricing regime for lands that they sell to the public? Have you found out?
Honorable Minority Leader, if you can expatiate your question. Standard regime how?
So, to enable one to determine whether a land is being sold at a very low price or a high price, one must pay attention to valuation. So the entity in question, whether it has set its own pricing ceiling, so you pay grounds rent, the actual lease, so, and if so, per acre or per plot, how is that determined? I just want to know from you whether as part of your work you've been able to find out from the Lands Commission whether state lands that they sell, they have their own standard pricing for it.
What I've discovered in the course of my work is that it varies depending on the area. So cantonment varies, range varies. I'm even looking into your own acquisition in Winneba. I have the document here. It also varies. So it varies all over. I have documents from Tamale as well, which vary. So I don't think there's a standard rate. It varies depending on the place.
Honorable nominee, because you have brought me in, I'm able to find out from you about my properties in Winneba that you know. I want you to share with the public.
This specific one is a lease between you and the government of Ghana on 22nd March 2023. The name Alexander Afenyor Markin for 99 years. This is in Winneba. Yeah, so official Lands Commission document. Yeah.
Honourable member, do you say 99 years?
Yes, 99.
Because I know as a fact that government land, the lease will not go beyond 50 years. By law.
If I can read verbatim, and this is signed by Justice A. Asanguna, Principal Lands Officer in Winneba, and the official search certificate indicates that the search applied for against the land edged red on the plan attached has been made with the following results. 1, the site is not a state land but vested by virtue of LI 206 dated 21st November 1961. 2, the site also is covered by a lease dated 22nd March 2023 between the government of Ghana on one part and Alexander Afenyor Markin on the other part for a term of 99 years. So that is what the search certificate states.
Honorable nominee, just by way of public information, because you provided the airline, now I'll give you a background to Winneba and Gomwa. Winneba and Gomwa have had a long period of land dispute. It went all the way to the Gold Coast Supreme Court. So the entire Winneba land, Kwame Nkrumah, just to bring peace between the people of Winneba and the people of Gomwa, came up with this executive instrument. There are two instruments. So in Winneba, every land is vested. All the villages and the Gomwa enclave as well. So I'm happy that you read. The states. Yes. Oh, come on. But the person read, Roxanne, we are doing a serious exercise. I mean, if you guys want us to go the path of partisan politics, we would go there. No. I have been very gentle and respectful. Chairman, you need to talk to your... We have a lot of things to do. I've been calm, quiet, gentle, respectful. They've been doing, I've been keeping quiet. Please, I have patience, but not to a point that a man cannot tolerate. So, Honorable, I am happy that sitting there, you've gone digging me. And I'm happy that you brought it here. That Winneba, I want to provide information. Winneba and Gomwa enclave. The chiefs, their lands were all annexed, and they are vested lands. So I'm happy that you read it. And even when the Asafo companies, the Asafo own that area called Ponkwechi, that's Dentifo Asafo, and the Tuafo also own the Komfo Ade Kojobedu areas, and some chiefs own their land. But because of the Kwame Nkrumah EI, even if you buy from the chief, and the chief gives you an indenture, you can't register at Lands Commission because of that EI. So everybody in Winneba would have to go and register through a lease with the state. So I'm happy you brought it up, and then I've just explained to you. Now let us go back to your oral work.
You see? Whoa. Now let's finish this. Nyanko the second one. So Ablakwa was straightforward with him. Say, assassino, assassin da Winneba, assassin yantam. Na ya assassin wo Afenyor. U oni assassino. Now he was quick to jump behind that word Ablakwa used, which is vested, because he wanted to use that word to run from his crimes. And then he started explaining himself. Oh, the people of Winneba, oh, the people of Gomwa, oh, and you know the Afenyor and the government and the term in 99 years, and you know when the people in Kwame Nkrumah and Kwame Nkrumah and Obepi Asafo group and Obepi Ponkwechi and Obepi Ponkwaso. The reason he was doing that was because he didn't want to answer the question. Say, Assassino Elysium or 99 years. He didn't answer that question. But what he tried to do, say, strategically, he started creating his own distraction. Oh, Afenyor Markin, please, we are serious here. He was thinking. You know, I have all the patience. Afenyor Markin, do not, you know, we are doing. He was thinking the kind of answer to give. Yachino or Yeri. He was buying time for himself to think about the next lie. Because the question was, have they leased the land to you for 99 years? Oh, no. Oh, they leased 2 plots to me. For me, it's just 2 years. Because the laws, per the chairman, or say, Obiani Ghana, or say, the assassimana, saying 99 years, just 50 years. Now he quickly ran to hide behind the word vested. It was, Winneba, any futu for an assassin dear. Kwame Nkrumah the IEB or say EIB buyer. It is auto crampona, ultimate Franco Lands Commission, and that a crobo forno, a odi crow forno, Asafu group, Ponkwechi, Ponkwaso, Nenchina him, one assassin ya one dear. The question is, do you own the land? Has it been leased to you for 99 years? He didn't answer. Now, the word he was trying to hide behind, vested. Now, this is the word. Vested land. Now, Ghana, you got a vested land. Vested lands in Ghana are lands that are owned by stools and skins, but held in trust by the state for their benefit. Eyen sasia, eyen konyansa se nenso eyo minor dia. Inti, this creates a split ownership arrangement between the state and the traditional owners. Inti eye ensasia, eye dien, eye emusia, ene eye ebusiakuo, ene eye ahemfodia, nemo aban wo chefa wom. So technically, ebusiafo to mean Thomas Sassano without the consent of the government. And the government cannot sell those lands without the consent of the stools or the skins. Meaning that land belongs to government. Until you tell me, say, San Sasana, they have been leased to you for 99 years, they solely belong to the stools and the skins, then you have a case to say you have not bought government property. But when they say vested, it means the government has a say in those lands. It means Afenyor Markin, when we are a say. That is why he tried to confuse the people there by hiding behind the word vested. When they say vested, it means that lands that are owned by stools and skins but held in trust by the state for their benefits. This creates a split ownership arrangement between the states and traditional owners. How vested lands are managed. 1. The Lands Commission, which is managed by the government, manages vested lands. 2. The Public and Vested Land Management Division, PVLMD, of the Lands Commission manage vested lands. 3. The Administration of Lands Act 123 manages the vested land. Oba Asiawa, how to navigate vested land ownership, engage with government entities and traditional leaders, secure endorsement from local chiefs, and comply with state enforced statutory regulation. Until you cannot say this is a vested land. Into many odi krobi ana akonya ana se busu apeyi bi atena se age ensase a wefutu nyina for 99 years. We're a thief. You have gone for government land. And today, when you question Afenyor Markin, say, where is your indenture? Where are the documents that proves to say, as a suway, a buying mubino, he cannot provide. Now, are you understanding me? And time and interview no kosono edu baby no nice the buofu.
How people earn their salaries, especially public officers, how people acquire properties and all. I think that it is only fair. For instance, in this inquisition, at least he came as prepared as possible with my own land that I have owned for over 25 years, which is good.
And that's not only what I have, by the way.
No problem. No. Provide, honorable member. I am happy. I'm happy for you to share with the public all that you have on me. Read them aloud. No, please read them aloud. Honorable members, I want you, because you brought it up, I want you to share with the public all the properties that I have that you have uncovered, including my bank account. Share with the public. I'm happy for you to share. No, I want you to share because I want it to disclose. I am right here. No, I am right here. I am right here. I want you to disclose to the public all the properties that I own that you have.
Honorable Minority Leader, remember, I am the chair of the committee. If you ask a question that relates to that, fine. I can even overrule the question. So please, you are not allowed to mention the others unless the need arose. Proceed.
Honorable member, as part of your inquisition on me, did you discover some other properties that I own apart from what you have already mentioned? Which search result you shared? Are there others that you were able to uncover?
Is there inquisition in the first place, or you just gather information?
Don't worry, I will put it right if I should use gathered information.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I will disclose what I have at the right time. We are all following our strategy. You have a strategy, I have my strategy. So let's stick to our strategies.
So good. So, Honorable Nominee, as part of the information you've gathered thus far, the ones that you have gathered about me, can you disclose them to the public apart from what you have discovered?
I go with you. Okay. Kasongo, ultimately, none to so, you see. A boa. Now you see what he was trying to do. He wanted to know what Okudzeto the owo. Wa bokro no we wiansase. Ne two engineer first na the two si fine. Se see ne two na 34 39 40. The two na aye is ultimate na ne to so. We wia efutu nsase nyina 99 years e de amano. Or the idea be a friend vested and or the dada omo. Oh, and when the land is vested, if you come and kroma and the day obwa. Now he is insisting, can you marry? Eh, na kekane sa kekedia sanke ntia. Yeah, try mo wejimi ho. How can you be telling the man sitting there to tell you what you have stolen? The question he even asked you, you could not give answer. You see, 99 years no. What you asase ye futu for their 99 years. Mo odi krofo amu e futu. Mo ahemfuna mu efutu no. I have set my team there. Bebre ebetumo because mumubi mo na mo ni Afenyor Markin akoshe dem and na matam efutu nsase hundreds of acres na matam ma Afenyor Markin 99 years. Na nipa say na we efutu omobedi asase we so 99 years. The youth of efutu ochina mo hine na ohod mo kwadi fi o mo asase a Afenyor ma menkyere ma asase a Afenyor Markin we wia na wafa kuti kwan so afa. This is the land. We developing land in ewie. Asase da ho nyina wafa. Afenyor Markin akosisi estate siso. Mumbuza so nyeska wen. Ono obuso obi say eye den na odidi. Eye den na oton ne car. Mumbuza ne say asase a woni indenture. Asase a woni eye den site plan eye wo dia aban asan ase. Eye den na wo start develop here into China Mahama instructions. No because asase we aban asase because it is vested in the government. Aban so eye den portion wom yambubu weltungu akwase abeka say eye witch hunting. Asase we ekwa ko de nim enye wenku o asase bandam edawa ayese chema untumi ne shwa kakraka wega kohe CNN 99 years obodam na efutu asase no dia wa hunani ufi ahunafo krom ahunani aboa tesemia wa ba efutu abeja asase 99 years aden ahunani aboa teseme o ya mixed race teseme me maami infantini me papa me maami ahunani me papa ye den infantini me mixed race Ghanaian also ye mixed race teseme den na wo ba efutu betam asase